The health care law that we're all under requires members of Congress and their congressional staff to obtain health insurance through the new exchanges required by Obamacare next year. Now, I voted to include Congress under the health law in 2009 because I believe very strongly that Congress should have to live under the laws it passes. I want to say that again. I think that Congress ought to have to live under the laws it passes. We passed a law that's going to affect most people in the United States. Now, I can tell you that the administration doesn't appear to share this belief. On August 2nd, immediately after Congress adjourned, the Office of Personnel Management, under heavy pressure from congressional leaders, announced it would issue regulations saying that the government can continue to make the employer contribution to the health plans of congressional members and staff. No one else in America who will get their health insurance through an exchange may receive a contribution from their employer. But the administration decided that it would be okay for Congress. The administration has said, no, it really doesn't apply to Congress. Where does it say it doesn't apply to Congress? I was in Wyoming for the last month or so and holding listening sessions and meeting with the people as I drove 6,000 miles across the state. And I can tell you that people are angry that Congress gets some exemptions from Obamacare that they don't. They're tired of the deal-making that happens here instead of legislating that could be occurring. They see these kinds of exemptions and they don't think it's fair. I agree. I don't think it's fair either. That's why Senator Vitter and I have introduced a bill that would prohibit members of Congress from receiving a contribution from the federal government towards their health insurance. Of course, it's not only in our amendment, it's not only Congress, but the President and the Vice President and the people responsible for implementing the health care law that will not be allowed to receive any government subsidy. This one bill is just part of an overall effort, and it'll close a loophole for Congress, and it'll ensure that everyone's treated equally under the health care law. For better or for worse, we should all be in this together. And again, this isn't just to subject our colleagues to pain. It's to get them to recognize the pain that America is about to feel. It's not fair for us to make ourselves pain-free.